So, y'all, let me tell y'all what happened today. Let me tell y'all what happened today. So, I am in orientation right now, and we have a class of like 30 something people, right? So, we got these African people that came over from Africa in the classroom, right? So, I overheard one of the African guys say that, by them coming over from Africa, they can't just do what everybody else do. They can't come over and just drink and party and stuff like that because they're here on the mission. That's what he believes. So he don't partake into that activity, right? So I noticed every time he would get up and go to the bathroom, he would come back and he would kick my chair every time. So I started feeling uncomfortable, right? So my coworker next to me, me and her make eye contact, and I was like, "That's kind of weird, isn't it?" I say, "Why is he only doing that to me?" Because he was only doing that to me. Like every time he would come back from the bathroom, he would kick my chair, like he was trying to get my attention. That was every single time. So I'm just, not engaging. So I started telling her, I say, I feel weird. Like I feel like that's kind of weird. So we started going down this like rabbit hole. Like, is he young? Like, cause the way he was acting, it seemed like it was really young. Then we was like, well, he's talking to all the girls in here, so maybe he's just flirtatious. But at the end of the day, I'm married. Like, you can't be. I feel a little uncomfortable. Like, so I was like, I'm gonna have to say something. So now my anxiety, I'm getting anxiety because I have to tell this man that you got to stop doing that because it makes me feel uncomfortable. It comes off as if you're flirting with me and I'm married, and that's just unacceptable. But I don't want to make it a big deal. But at the same time, I need to, we need to state some boundaries. So I'm like, oh, okay. So the next day, which is today, I seen him today, and as I was walking into the building, and so he pulled me to the side. Well, he didn't pull me to the side. He was like, "How are you today?" I said, "I'm fine. I need to speak with you." And he said, "What's up?" I say, "Yeah, I needed to speak with you about, you kicking my desk every time you come walk past me, past my chair. You kick you kick my chair, and I noticed that I'm the only person that you do that to." So and his response was, "Okay, I'll stop." And it was so nice. His response was, I'll stop. That's it. I'll stop. I'm sorry. I'll stop. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable." So I brought this to y'all because I am so used to men. When you state a boundary with men and you tell them, "Hey, you're making me feel uncomfortable. You got to stop doing that," they start devaluing you. "Oh, bitch, you ain't this. Bitch, you ain't that. Who the fuck you think you is?" They get defensive. And for him, his reaction, for the African guy, for his reaction to be what it was, I remembered him saying when I was in the classroom today, I remembered him saying last week that he was here on a mission. And when I say that today, after I told him how I felt, he stopped. He didn't do it no more. He didn't act funny towards me. He still spoke. Um, we still were able to carry on a conversation throughout the class, in the classroom, about work. Like, there was no ill intentions, no ill nothing towards me. And that is not often that I can still have a conversation with you after stating a boundary because you don't feel you haven't shown me any aggression after stating a boundary, enforcing a boundary. And that's sad. That is sad. The anxiety I got from having to tell this man that he makes me feel uncomfortable because I was afraid of what his reaction might have been because of how I was used to men responding to a woman enforcing a boundary. That is how men should respond to boundaries. If a woman says don't talk to her, if a woman says you make her feel uncomfortable, you tell her, "Okay, I'll stop." And don't have no ill will or ill feelings towards her after. But the men here that I have dealt with in the past, they look at it as rejection. And it bruises their ego, and it's crazy. So, ladies, I'm here to tell you that a real man, when you tell him you don't like something, he ain't gonna do it no more, and he gonna respect what you said. Cause a little boy, a little wounded ass boy, he gonna get mad. He's going to devalue you, and he's going to get offended by what you said, and he's going to show aggression towards you after. I needed. That is the first time in my almost 33 years of living. That is the first time. That is the first time I have ever seen a man respect a woman's boundary and not treat her with aggression afterwards. We need more men like that. Yeah, we need more men like that. I don't know what we might need to send these men back to fucking Africa because I like what he did today, and I'm very appreciative of that because he was definitely on a mission because they really did something to me. It healed a part of me actually. I've never seen that a day in my life, and I am so very grateful for that. So very grateful.